Hey everyone, Jay Regular Idiot here with top 5 things that I hate about open wheel racing. Number 1. So, I'm about to get into a race right now, and what I find about these races is that we'll all start, there's all going to be like 16 people getting ready, revving it, we'll be honking our horns, and we'll be like, alright, we're going to go really fast. And then there's an obstacle. The first corner. So we've got everyone, and the F1 cars, obviously they're really fast. They go like 0 to 100 like in 5 seconds or something. So we're going to say they're going about 90 miles an hour. Yeah, first corner's coming off. Now the smart people, what you're supposed to do around a corner is obviously you brake and then you accelerate slowly around the corner, like as you do in real life. Yeah, you brake and then slowly go around the corner. So smart people brake, and then the idiots in the back, yeah, they just keep going and just keep going because they think the downforce of the car's enough to get them around the corner. It really isn't, guys. Like the downforce is amazing, turning is amazing. You can go like quite fast turning, like 90 degrees, like even 180. You can go relatively fast. VR4. Tires medium. Sorry, give me a moment. I'm just gonna choose this. So this is just really annoying. What I think, there should be a timer for each one of them, like in real races. You know how do I explain this? So in the trials for races, when they're saying I want to be, what should I use an example? I want to be first, yeah. As everyone wants to start everyone wants to go at the start, and what they'll do is they'll just go, all right. Or, well, like in real races they'll do a test track. Yeah, they don't all start at once. They just time it. I think that should be how the F1 cars. Like you'll start in different parts of the map, and we'll just do a accelerating. All right, so I'm gonna get into a race. Luckily, I like it when it's like this because then no one's gonna crash. All right. So my second problem with the F1 cars is sometimes they'll just spin out randomly. Like I said, obviously you have to brake around the corners, but sometimes you'll only be going like 40 miles an hour around a 100 miles 100 miles an hour, 100-degree corner about 40, 60 miles an hour. Yeah, and the car just spins out. It just feels like, oh yeah, I want to spin out right now. And I'm just thinking, oh, what are you doing? Alright, so thanks. Now three people have gone past me. Okay. Now the next one is obviously resolved with the like right now, as you can see in front of me right now, this green car. If I was to try and bash into him, or if he was to try and bash into me, it wouldn't work because like we'd just go straight through each other. I like that. That's really good. Or he can just crash out because he went too fast, and I just got overtook by like 10 people. But that's fun. Alright, so what they'll do is, in this, obviously, if you look down in the corner, you can see that you've got your vehicle health, which is like how fast you can go, how much downforce you can go, how quickly you can turn without like getting murdered by the like spinning out. And then you got your lowest tire grip. So obviously, like some of your tires might have like full grip, but the other ones might have like the worst grip ever. So it'll show you the tire with the lowest grip because it's better than having all four of the tires. Like this is what your first tire has, this is what your second, so on and so forth. And what annoys me is when people crash into me, and so obviously crashing into someone is what a dick move. It's just defined in modern society as a dick move during racing games. Yeah? But it's worse on this because now not only have you stopped my car, you slowed me down, yeah? But now when I turn around the corners, I'm more likely to spin out because I've not got as much drag. Well, not drag, there's not as much downforce around the corners. So it's just ridiculous. And the next one is it's the random wheelies. I personally don't deal with this problem because, as you can see, I only choose either hard or medium wheels for my grip, not soft, because soft, like, I don't like soft. What happens? I've only had this. I've only had it happen in like open world on my other account where I was lucky enough to unlock this in the casino, and pretty much what happened to me is, so I was just going about doing my normal thing, and I was going uphill, going uphill in Los Santos, and all of a sudden my car decided to go, yeah, I want to go up. This isn't a wheelie car. Rockstar, why is this a thing? It's supposed to be like a F1 car, always sticking to the ground, never coming off. It's not supposed to do that. And okay, listen. So I honestly, the last point, my fifth point, is whenever I repair my car, I always start off like you always like go, oh, I'm gonna hit accelerate as fast as I can, and yeah, it doesn't work out, because now if you look at the bottom, you have slight loss of your tire grip, which would be okay if, you know, it doesn't annoy you as much as it does. It should not annoy me. I've just lost a little bit of tire grip. I've basically got full tire grip. It's just that my back tires have got a little bit less grip. So what? Nobody cares. To me, I just think, why Rockstar? Can't you just make it so that like after you got like a bit of immunity after you've done the workshop? Okay, that was me just being an idiot just then. Either way, like a bit of immunity after you leave the workshop, so you don't just get smashed by some idiot who's going down the raceway without looking. Seriously, it's so damn annoying. Alright, another one of the problems I have is the payouts, yeah? So many people, so many noobs are going on this. This is the problem, the payout's so high on this. Like, honestly, if you win you get like 60 grand or something like that, something along those lines. I don't really remember, but you get a ton of money for this. Like, some people think, oh, it's great, yeah, but like you can lose and you'll still get like, I think it's like 10k. That's how much you get if you win a normal race. Like, this obviously is meant to encourage people to like try and buy, get shark cards and all that, but it's a bit ridiculous. I just think it's a bit ridiculous, because I'm going there like, wait, what? So all these noobs are going to be in, oh, I feel like playing this, and it's going to ruin my experience, because like I said again, like the first point I made, it's the vehicles they all crash on the first corner because of all these noobs who don't know how you're supposed to how you're supposed to brake and then accelerate around corners, so it just causes crashes. And I personally think there should be a level limit, like a minimum level for this open world racing, because if you aren't like a decent enough driver, because I'm not a massive good driver. I'm a car guy. If you guys don't know, I'm a car guy, but I'm not a driver. Like, I'm not good at driving. As you can probably tell from how my racing skill is is less than 20. It has only just passed 20 on this account itself. Yeah. Either way, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I will also be making things I love about the F1 cars in the open wheel races not too long. See ya, and bye.